Please note that SeeWave is designed from the ground up to work with a touchscreen tablet. For a better demonstration, this video is using a mouse, as its cursor is easier to follow using the screen capturing software than our touches to the screen. If hunting for outdoor interference, a map should be loaded onto the system. To do this, open up the map utility. Once open, center the map to the area of interest. Choose and remember a folder to store the maps. There are 17 zoom levels, with level 17 being the most detailed. Choose the range of zoom and download. Depending on the size of the area, the levels of the zoom, and your internet speed, this could take a few minutes. Now that the system is turned on and the maps are loaded, it is time to configure and operate SeeWave. Open up the SeeWave application. The user is presented with 6 icons. If the icon is blue, it is selectable. If gray, it is not. SeeWave has the ability to save a session and later play it back. If there are saved sessions, this is what would be selected to play any of them. Select Detect Devices. A status indicator will appear, and soon both the scanner and the host unit will be discovered. If it fails to detect the units, make sure both USB cables are plugged in, the scanner's status light is green, and the rocker switch on the host unit is in the on position. If the scanner is not detected and the USB cable is connected, it is probably a driver issue. Examining Device Manager will show if the scanner is properly installed or not. Not all PCTEL scanners use the same device driver. Be sure to install the correct one. Once detected, information about the scanner and the host unit can now be found by selecting the now blue icons here and here. Select Start Session. This is the scan configuration screen. Choose one of the pre-configured settings that automatically set up the scan's start, stop, and resolution bandwidth settings for any standard mobile phone band, or choose the wideband mode where you can set frequencies that don't necessarily belong to a mobile phone standard. Scrolling through the options, a band can be selected for either downlink or uplink. For example, selecting US lower 700 ABC blocks uplink will automatically fill in these start and stop frequencies. This is the entire defined band and can be fine-tuned now or later if need be. One could elect to view the whole band, only the part of the band the carrier uses, which is only 10 MHz wide, or zoom into the interferer frequency. The carrier only uses 704 MHz to 714 MHz. The start and stop frequencies can be changed like this. If the interferer frequency is known, it can be zoomed in by using the center frequency and span method. The resolution bandwidth is automatically configured to the optimal setting, though it could be changed if wanted. For non-mobile phone interference, choose the wideband mode and select the appropriate frequencies. Here, let's select 500 to 510 MHz. 2 scans can be run simultaneously. Press the plus icon here and set the second scan. This is useful to monitor both uplink and downlink of the same band, or maybe 2 different bands if the interference is thought to be really wide. Press the gear icon for settings. This area is for setting preferences such as the working directories, including the map folder that must match where the mapping application saved the maps, colors, audio alerts, and antenna preamplifier settings. Often, the operator of SeeWave is tracking down interference in the same few bands every time an issue arises. Therefore, the ability to quickly recall common bands of frequencies is important. Here, both the uplink and downlink frequencies of a 10 MHz LTE channel are being configured. Pressing the Apply icon sends the configuration to the scanner and opens up the spectrum chart page. From here, we can save this configuration for later use. Press the File icon in the upper left-hand corner and select Save Workspace As. Choose an appropriate name. When SeeWave is opened the next time, there will be the option to load a workspace, skipping the setup screen and going directly to the spectrum chart page.